in today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a powerful welcome flow in Moosend using automations and triggers and have it running in just a few minutes. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley Roberts, and if you've ever wanted to greet new subscribers immediately or create seamless onboarding without writing a single line of code, this one's for you. By the end, you'll know exactly how to pick the right trigger, set proper timing delays, design a welcome email, and add follow-up steps, all using Moosend's visual editor. So first off, what is Moosend automation? Moosend's automation system is a visual drag and drop workflow builder that lets you send email sequences based on subscriber actions, profile updates, or website behavior. Whether you're sending a welcome message, abandoned cart reminder, or event triggered email, Moosend lets you build it with ease. So today we're going to focus on a welcome flow, one that starts when someone subscribes, waits a bit, and sends a welcome email. Okay, so let's get into the tutorial. If you don't already have a Moosend account, what you want to do is use our exclusive link in the description and you can get started with a free trial. So once you click that link, you'll just click start free trial. You'll enter in your email address and then you'll want to create a login domain. So maybe it's Ash Fitness, and then you'll create a password and go ahead and consent and click register. Then they'll ask you a couple questions. You just have to enter in your name, but follow the prompts. They're very, very simple and they just want to get to know a little bit about you. Okay, so now once you are in, you want to at least create a specific list and import subscribers. If you don't have any right now, just add an example one. So I just did my personal email. So you can just say new email subscriber. We'll go ahead and click create. And within here, you'll want to add a member. So again, just to test out, you can do your own email. You also can add their mobile number. And then you just want to make sure that you got consent, which if it's yourself, you're good to go. Cool. So now this is where all of our members live. If you already have a list of members on your email list and maybe you're just transferring to Moosend, what you can do is just import them right here. So you can choose if you want CSV, Excel, or you can just paste text, whatever works for you. Go ahead and set up your first from name if you would like. Okay, for now we're just using the sender, the email that they gave us. You can always update that. And then time to create your first campaign. Okay, so since we're going to create a welcome sequence, what we want to do is go to automation. And as you can see, there's recipes, which they already have custom recipes that you can use, or you can start from scratch and create a new automation. So since we're doing welcome, we're just going to start with one of their recipes. So we'll click here. Amazing. So now it's already set up for us. So the trigger is whenever someone subscribes to any list. So especially if you have a bunch of different lead magnets, it's still okay to have one welcome sequence to have everyone funnel into, get to know your business, your service, maybe you, depending on the type of brand that you have. That's why we want the trigger to be when anyone subscribes to any list and only on the first subscription. So we'll keep that the same. And then now, if you want to wait until a specific date or just wait for some time, so maybe you just want to wait like 3 minutes, we'll go ahead and save, and then it will automatically send the email campaign. So welcome to the fam. And then this from, you will already have that set up. And then you can go ahead and edit it right here or go in the campaign editor. We'll go ahead and choose layout. Maybe we just want to keep it simple. We can go ahead and add an image. Maybe you have a header here. Let's just say you want to have a header. So we can go ahead and click add, whatever works for your brand. This is also optional. You don't have to do that. So you actually can create one from scratch or you can just pull a template. Templates are typically easier. Again, it depends on your vibe. And then again, you can update with your logo, welcome to, and then you can just fill out this email to however you want it to be. So use ChatGPT or something like that to really refine and create this welcome email and make sure you're talking directly to your ideal customer. They even have an AI writer right in here that you can use too. So super cool. And again, you want to make this pretty. You can update any links in here, but we'll go ahead and update and continue. So now we've already got the initial email. Then we'll wait maybe 2 days to send the next one. We'll click save. Then we'll go ahead and edit the email again. So add your subject line, who it's from, which will have a drop down with your email. And then you can go ahead and edit the newsletter. So now you've got the 2 emails and you'll just continue to do that. Maybe for the next email, you want to wait a week so you're not bombarding them. And then you can update the last email. So when you are done, you also can test these emails as well. So if you saw it in the editor, you can send a test right here. And all you'll do is put whatever email you'd like it to go to and you can test to make sure it looks good. Okay, so now if we wanted to start one from scratch, what we can do, again, we can select any trigger that we want. So when someone opens any campaign, when someone opens a specific campaign, when someone subscribes to a list. So since we're working on a welcome sequence, let's just say trigger only once. Yes, trigger only only on the first subscription, so people aren't getting multiple welcome email sequences. So let's add one email and then we'll do a split flow. So we'll add a specific time. Let's just say we don't want it to. We want to send immediately. Amazing. Now we want to add in an email, then send email campaign. Amazing. Example, welcome email. And then you can go to the campaign editor. I'm going to show you that again, but just so you know, we'll just save this. Cool. Now what we can do is we can do a split flow. So this is where we can kind of A/B test. So we can split 50-50. And for this one, let's just say we want to filter by weather location. Okay. So maybe this one is extreme conditions. And then maybe this one, we can also do snows. Okay. And then if yes, what we'll do is send a specific email to them. If no, it'll send another specific email to them. Okay. So there is so much that you can do with this, but if you want to start with a recipe that they already have, you can do that very, very simply. This is just another option if you want a little bit more customizable. So now let's talk about why welcome automations work. So welcome emails consistently have the highest open rates of any email type. They also help set expectations, reinforce your brand voice, deliver value early, improve long-term engagement. When automated, they ensure that no one slips through the cracks and you don't have to do the same task over and over, which is really cool. Now let's talk about best practices for welcome flows. So welcome automations are simple to set up, but how you structure them really makes a big difference in how they perform. Here's how to get the most of your welcome flow inside Moosend. So first off, you want to send promptly, but not immediately. Timing is everything. You don't want the welcome email to hit the second someone clicks subscribe. It can feel a little robotic. Instead, set a short delay of 3 to 5 minutes. This feels natural, like someone on your team personally followed up. Next, you want to give instant value. Your first email should clearly answer, why should I keep opening emails from you? Next, use smart personalization. So Moosend allows dynamic fields like name, company, or sign-up source. Even just using someone's first name in the subject line or header can boost open rates. You can tag and segment from the start. And one of the easiest wins is use filters and conditional steps to tag subscribers based on behavior. This helps you send better content later without overwhelming people who aren't active. Next is split test for performance. If your welcome email has a low open or click-through rate, don't guess, test. Try a different subject line, a new lead-in sentence, an alternative CTA, or button style. Next, you can add a soft follow-up. So use a second email 2 to 3 days later to reintroduce your brand or product. Next, you want to include a clear next step. Make sure each email has one clear call to action that supports your goal. Next is monitor and optimize over time. Once your flow is live, check in every few weeks. Are people opening and clicking? Where do they fall off? Use that data to tweak delays, headlines, or frequency. Next, have an exit plan for inactives. If someone goes through the entire sequence without opening or clicking anything, don't keep sending them content forever. This keeps your list healthy and your deliverability high. Now, quickly, before we wrap up, I just wanted to show you the different plans and pricing options. They've got a couple different options here. So they've got the Pro, the Moosend Plus, and the Enterprise. So the Pro plan is just $7 per month. If you pay annually, you save that 20%. If you wanted to pay monthly, it's just $9 per month, and biannual is $8 per month. And it depends on how many contacts you have. So if you have 500, that's the beginning, but just note that as you go up in contacts, so does the per month rate. With that, you get unlimited email campaigns sent, email marketing automation, landing pages, subscription forms, and SMTP server. With Moosend Plus, you get all the Pro features, but then you also get to decide what else you want within this plan. So it's pretty much a custom plan and add on whatever you want. They also do have an enterprise plan, but you do have to contact them directly to get a quote. So if you want to check them out, again, make sure you use our exclusive link in the description to ensure you're getting the best price possible. Okay, so lastly, welcome flows are one of the most important automations you can build. They're simple, quick to set up, and deliver value instantly. Moosend makes the process super simple and super easy with templates and recipes and a clean visual editor, even if you've never built an automation before. And once it's live, it works 24/7 in the background, welcoming new people, guiding them into your brand, and setting the tone for everything that comes next. That wraps up this video. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments or questions below. We'd absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.